Well, remember when Connecticut Democrat Senator Richard Blumenthal admitted to lying about serving in Vietnam? Listen.
On a few occasions, I have misspoken about my service, and I regret that, and I take full responsibility.
Well, now another slap in the face, this one to our military. The senator pushing for $500 million in funding to care for wounded Ukrainian soldiers. Couldn't that money be put to better use for Americans? Well, here to weigh in on this is former Navy SEAL and advisory board member for Trump 2020, Carl Higbie. Good morning, Carl.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here and talking about this issue. All right, so you want to help other people.
Right.
We're not opposed to that.
Sure.
It's just bizarre that he wants to give money to help wounded Ukrainian soldiers when our own soldiers are being wounded. You're a former Navy SEAL. You know this better than anyone.
Right. And, you know, I do applaud people for wanting to help other people, but at what cost? And this is the issue here. You have our own service members making, I don't know, $19,000 a year, that this is their tax money coming out that he wants to give $500 million to. He comes from a state that's $5 billion in the hole with unfunded liabilities and pensions. I mean, this is what, you know, symptomatic largely of the Democratic Party, not just Senator Blumenthal, that they just want to change the focus to something that makes everybody feel good at heart, but nobody really understands the dynamic of $500 million.
Think about that. Yeah. $500 million. We would all love to have $1 million.
Exactly. And who pays for it?
Million.
The guy making $1,500 a month. That's who's paying for this.
You're right. You're right. Let's put up the full screen and show you exactly what our military. He's talking about what our military men and women are making. Average monthly salary is $1,567. That is less than $19,000, as you can see, every year. So you're saying when we are giving money to the Ukrainian soldiers, we're taking money out of our military's pocket.
Taking it out of their paychecks. And this is coming from a guy, also, keep in mind, Richard Blumenthal is one of the wealthiest senators. His family owns the Empire State Building. He makes $175,000 a year in Congress doing or not doing whatever they say they do. And we can't even get proper health care for people. And this is the problem, is they're so stuck in this resist movement that they're not accomplishing anything, so they're trying to accomplish things that make people feel good on paper, but don't actually work. And the finances of it don't make any sense for the American people.
What would you rather see that money go toward?
Oh, I'd rather see it going to, you know, a raise for our troops. You could start working on building the border wall, which is I'm a big proponent of. But I mean, there are so many things here. Our infrastructure. I mean, like you drive onto the George Washington Bridge. I drove on the way here. It's rusted out. There's constant things being wrapped up. I mean, there are so many things that $500 million could go to here in America because we need to put our country first, just like President Trump is trying to do, rather than sending it to the Ukrainians. Nothing against them, and I applaud their efforts, but can't do it right now.
All right. Thank you, Carl, for being here and for your service.